Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky Beyond Permadeath Journey. Found these funny guys. Here's one. Here's some food. Today we're gonna go see the Anomaly because I picked up look at him running around. I picked up a little bit of buried tech. I don't know if there's anything left. Every time I say that I find out there is stuff left. Hi. Oh, you have horns. You're different. There's like 2 animals left as well. Did he leave any for you? Yeah? Okay. I decided to clean up Mistress of Frost and make all of the stasis devices I could and sell everything else. Got a couple of animals to find. I already said that. And so I put down a little base. First my voice is a little bit out today. Sorry. First I found a electromagnetic hotspot, and then I put down a base on top of it. That seems to be the best way if you're starting a new base. I've been running around for the last 15 minutes waiting for the sun. It was late afternoon when I got back here, and waiting for the sun to go down and come back up. I've actually done quite a bit. After I unloaded the stasis device making stuff for Mistress of Frost, I went out and used the positron to get ferrite, carbon. I got a ton of geodes too. Most of them are going to be ferrite, but some of them might be pure ferrite or magnetized ferrite. It's quite a ways. I'm hoping to run into some animals on the way. We'll have to see. I'll keep this base. It's got a few biodomes, and I'll transfer. I had to make living glass. I know about you. Looking for a rare animal and an uncommon animal. I think the little bird creature was uncommon. Let's see. Yeah, he was uncommon. So we got a uncommon and a rare animal to go. But I put down a few biodomes and a landing pad, and I couldn't get the landing pad to go down with the platform. Just couldn't get that to happen. Maybe tomorrow morning's update will do it. We're still on 2.09.2, waiting for 0.3 to come to regular PC play. It's on experimental right now. Thing with the landing pad is I came back here on my way to shoot this video, and some guy was coming in for a landing, so I shot him. I was coming in for a landing and got denied access. So I shot that guy out of the sky. And just as I was shooting him out of the sky, some other guy came in and landed. So I had to shoot him right off the landing pad. Got good stuff for it, though. There's, what did I get? Salt, cytophosphate, and cobalt. Sound like I'm from Rhode Island. My aunt is from Rhode Island. She talks like that. Cobalt. See, we've got a couple of beacons out there. One of them is next to that funny guy we found yesterday sitting on the V-tube, the one that recharged the life support. And the other one's sitting on metal fingers. If we we're on our way back. This system doesn't have uranium for sale, and I might actually need it before we go. There's another field of metal fingers just beyond it. guys are flying circles around my landing pad. They want to steal my landing spot. Here's some more metal fingers. Those are metal fingers over there somewhere. What's that one? Oh, nav data. Yeah. So I got one hauler under control. I still need to get the fighter, the red fighter under control, and the other hauler. I did throw down a, oh, what are they called? I can never remember the name of them. This thing. Exocraft summoning station. It's an exocraft summoning station. I think I'm a little thirsty. I have a sore throat. Oh, it's a perfect mix. Sonic makes much better unsweet iced tea than McDonald's. Found that out by accident one day because Sonic has this period of time when they have drinks for $1. So I thought, well, I'm a lot closer to Sonic. I think I've scanned everything on this planet except those 2 animals. There it is. There's Shimmer sitting on top of the landing pad. What time is it now? 10:26 a.m. We did good. Good time. It's way up there. It's got a little ATM room. When I decide to work on this place, I'll tear out that landing pad and rebuild it properly. Something about this patch has just made it not want to go in, no matter how hard I tried. So I had to do the doorway thing and build a walkway around it, which isn't too great. But here's the messed up landing pad. But I'll fix it later. And I put in 3 electromagnetic generators because I thought I was going to be doing a lot more biodomes than that. But here's the little temporary ATM room. The whole base will be built with cuboid rooms instead of this expensive ferrite building stuff. I call it expensive because its complexity is expensive. So let's grab the gamma weed. Hope I have room for this. I'll just call the hauler down. Put it in there. Gotta be careful. I don't know that it won't delete the room with me in it now. I told you that before and beyond dropped, and that was true back then. And now I'm not so sure. Alright, that room is empty. Let's call that hauler down before I run out of space here. Got a little flattened area out here for haulers. And for Journey 1. Here she is. My beautiful mistress of frost. I posted a picture of her flying through the sky here on this planet. Alright. Yeah. I guess there's all the extra uranium I need. I don't know what I got going on there, but that fits back there. And go ahead and take a look here. So I've got, here we go. Got a little bit of lubricant going here. And I made, we had 7 stasis devices, so we have 6 more now. Here's all the geodes. I should put them up there instead, because they're ferrite of some kind. And so I got all this ferrite. Sorry. all this ferrite and geodes and all this carbon from using my positron on the ground. We have enough for 4 more stasis devices, which I think I'll be able to make right now as soon as I pull the frostport. I put this in because there's a storm every day, and it's pretty brutal. Alrighty. Let's see, each frostport now gives us 81, and I think the gamma weed did the same thing. So we need 20 pieces of glass. No, that's not right. Is that right? We need, 20 pieces of glass. You can see there's 2 less spaces to grow in, and that's a bummer. So let's see if we can make 20 pieces of glass. Oh, that's too far away. And we still have a little tiny bit of frostport left. This 3 is kind of weird. So we gotta go to the ship. Need an exit sign down here. Maybe I'll put the letter E down there. Alright. And we'll come down here and living glass, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then cryogenic chambers, 1, 2, 3, 4. And stasis devices, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. Here we go. Here we go. 17 stasis devices. That's just exactly how much all the stuff in the hauler was able to make. Was 10 more. And the only reason I hadn't done it yet is because of the lubricant. We do need 1 more lubricant for a mission that I've neglected for a very long time. This is just more gamma weed than I can ever hope to use for any purpose. So I might just make living glass and sell it all. Just so I'm not holding on to it. Yeah, there it is. Echinocactus and selenium also give a ton more now. Yeah, I'm out of range. Gotta keep running back and forth. Thankfully, it's not a huge base, so. I might cook that for food. We'll hang on to that uranium for a minute. See, I put the antenna over there. And what I thought about doing was calling in the Colossus for the purpose of holding on to food items. Because it's got a huge storage. And let's see. Oh, I put the frostboard in there. How silly. Is that actually all the frostboard I have? I don't think so. This might be tricky. Calling in another ship might be tricky. I only have... I should have made more landing pads. Okay, let's see here. Oh, look at that. It might be in the fighter, though. Let's see what we got here. Here's some. Let's try the fighter. Fighters will land anywhere. I don't know if shuttles are like that, but fighters are. Let's see here. We got star bulb. Here's a little bit more. And here's all the food. I think I was just so frustrated when I was doing this that I just threw everything in there willy-nilly, you know. Okay, well, that's not very much. That's all right. What do we got now? Oh, gotta move that. Put that over there. There's still more. And that doesn't, that's only enough for 6 plants. Must be on the freighter. Let's get the rest of the gamma weed out of here. And then we'll jump up to the freighter and see what we got up there. And make a lubricant go to the space station. And the sun's going down. Yep, 15 minutes. Oops, forgot to pull it. And I have it growing again. Good God. There we go. With it making 81 instead of 50, it's just a tremendous amount. And I didn't know how much it was going to make, so I went ahead and grew, 3 biodomes worth. And we'll start in here with Frostport. Oops, that was wrong. There it is. Here's Frostport. What do we got? 6 total. Here we go. And of course, every time I harvest that, it's going to make more and more. All right. Let's put this in the hauler. We still need to get to the Anomaly. And, one lubricant. And let's put the rest of that in there and hang on to that. Okay. There we go. So the space is just a very fast build, and so it turns out I didn't actually have to wire all the biodomes, only the first one, and then it made a sort of connection on its own to the rest of them. This is a really nice place. It's kind of dark, but so is the purple planet. I think the whole game is just gamma-wise darker. Oh boy. I'm telling you what. That's starting to bug me. That's dangerous. What happened was it happened again. Okay, let's go this way. I'm trying to pulse towards my own freighter, and it's throwing me backwards. It's not the first time it's happened. Very, very nerve-wracking. Alright. If we have Frostport, it's going to be in a container. I think I do have frostboard up here. You having problems breathing there, Overseer? That's a weird noise. Alright, I don't need to be this far in. Alright. Let's see here. Boy, the containers need to be done too. Here's 240. That's 5 more plants. That's it. That's all that we got. Top that off. Wow. Okay. Well, I've been using it, you know, so that's why it's all gone. Is there any fuel? I forgot to check and see. We have a bit of fuel. I forgot to check and see if we got any freighter upgrade modules. Nope, no salvage frigate modules from those missions we did. Not one. So, there's also manufacturing facility modules and a whole tree from that. And I'll try to cover that. We need a long mission. I guess combat patrol's the only long mission we have. Combat. There we go. And we just have the fuel. So let's get rid of these explosive drones. We still have so many. Here they go. Maybe you don't get them this way. I know that you can get them from crash freighters. Was there anything else? No. Let's jump up to the Anomaly real quick. I can plant the rest of the frostport later. And I'll try and find a manufacturing facility. It shouldn't be too hard now that North and South are back on the HUD. And of course I can use the roamer. Man, I don't even want to go that way. This makes me nervous. Alright. There we go. Oops. Network disabled. Alright. I thought I might have fixed that. I usually do shut all that stuff down as soon as Mary and I are done streaming. Because it's impossible to make a video if people are constantly, you know, popping up with invites and trying to enter your game. We'll leave that craziness for streaming. Although it'll be interesting to see if I can stream by myself. I think I was misunderstood last night. I didn't say that I didn't know if I was going to stream again. What I was saying is I don't know when that's going to be possible. I don't know when I'm going to have the time to do that. So let's see here. There are still things. I got this. And creator sphere. Sphere creator. Oh, cool. Have to check that out. I don't think this noise box works yet. It might. I don't know. Is that everything? Oh, we need 10 for that rest of that racetrack stuff. There's an auto switch. Okay, so we need 6 more and that's it. Awesome. Very cool. Okay, now then, let's go over to log and highlight this guild mission. Finish this finally after, God, it's probably been a month since I took that mission. Oops, got a little collision problem going on here. Let's see, do you want any more data yet? My upload all systems button is not working at all. What do we get? 445 nanites. Not bad considering I haven't uploaded. So yeah, or at least this morning this wasn't working. Nope, it's not working. Have to go in and do each individual one. To fix one thing and break another. Let's grab a save. I don't have any Quicksilver, but here's the Quicksilver bot. Can't wait until we can get that. This might be this coming Wednesday or the Wednesday after that. We don't know exactly when this is going to come along, but a lot of these things are fun. .com and Panda and I watched Arsenal jump off a frigate last night. He's like the cray-cray member of the Geknip gang. Took him about 600 oxygen to get from the frigate to the safety of the ground. Oh, they've changed the deliver the goods sign. It's now orange. That's cool. Must be on the other moon. I'm going to spend a little bit more time on that green planet because I need to plant some frostwort. I sure would like to find the last two animals. I'm dying to see what they are. I imagine at least one of them is a deer. And I don't think I've found a megafauna yet either. I also wasn't able to highlight things with my ship. So I'm not pointing at anything right now, but I was earlier. So those two things so far. I can't upload all, and I can't highlight things with my ship. Boy, this has been a long time coming. Alright. That's not the holler I like. There's also a nice tier 3 fighter in this system. You'll see it right now. There's a tier 1 fighter too, but it's not very nice. Here it is. It's a C class every time I see it. And I don't know why. C30, C31, and C32. That's all I've seen out of this fighter. Even on the space station. Alright, let's see if we can get to the space station without being thrown out of pulse. That happened one time, I don't remember which episode it was, but it happened before Next one time, or before Beyond one time. It has something to do with the freighters coming in, the freighter fleets coming in. Here we go. I wonder if you get penalized for waiting a month before you do a guild mission. This has been speeded up, so I'll just show you here. Here we go. You can count the time. Get the semiconductors, get the standing, and boom. So they took out that almost 9-second delay in between, which is awesome. Take a photo of a monolith. I haven't seen a monolith on this planet. Kill 4 sentinel quads. Yeah, that's gonna be a long battle. Let's get rid of those semiconductors. We won't be making any more stasis devices. Just selling all this stuff was 100 million units. There's a lot. Alright. There's no plants left to scan on the green moon. Boy, I'm thirsty. We'll just give this a second here and see if the fighter will come in. Oh, there's also a Halo fighter here. It comes in as an A almost every time I see it. This is a wealthy system, so I don't know quite why I haven't seen... That's the only A-class ship I've seen, is that Halo fighter. And so been waiting, you know, quite a while to see anything else. Oh, here's an A finally. Here we go. This is only the second A-class ship I've seen. It's not a terrible layout, considering that you can move everything now. It's 139.4, so is that a 40% hyperdrive? Maneuverability is really good. Alright. It is a short runway though, so it's not a terrible grind, it's just not... That Tier 3 fighter just isn't coming in any better. Oh, well, wouldn't be permadeath without it.
Warning, threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Come on. There we go. Give me that. Interesting angle there. Cheese shimmer. Let's just turn over all the way. Oh my gosh. These two beacons and the base marker are so close to each other that the beacons just take over. Here we go. Let's see if it'll let me have my own landing pad this time. Yay! Not that I mind shooting NPCs off my landing pads. Alright. I am going to continue to plant frostwort. 4 domes of frostwort is quite a bit. Here we go. It does stay on what you planted most recently. I just noticed that. So that's pretty cool. When we come back tomorrow, we'll find a new system to investigate and move forward towards the center. We're pretty close. We're getting there. Couple more weeks. I love these electromagnetic things. They're so cool looking. Oh, also, my camera doesn't work. That's another problem. These things are awesome looking. Alright, you guys. Thank you so much for watching my very quiet video because my throat is killing me. Too much talking and laughing last night. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.